That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we are talking the NFL draft. It's coming up, Gibbs.
We got a lot of good quarterbacks, man. A lot that Herbert from Oregon. I mean, is that Oregon? Where is he from? I like him.
You like the Oregon quarterback?
Yeah, I like him.
Ain't no Oregon quarterback been good in the NFL in a long time.
This guy's gonna be good. He's
big,
strong.
The last quarterback came out of Oregon makes it hard for somebody to want to draft an Oregon quarterback.
No, this guy's different.
Oh man,
Mariota was whatever his name is. Mariota. He was like a scat back type quarterback at Oregon. That don't work in the NFL. That's why he got put on the bench.
The Cardinals quarterback is saying different.
That ain't gonna work either. He's a scat back quarterback. It's not gonna work.
So you like Herbert? The first name that came up was an Oregon quarterback, and you got
I like him
over Joe Burrow.
No, I don't like him. I don't like him. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Joe Burrow is probably gonna go number one, but if it was me, and I'm picking, I'm going with what's his name?
Ty. You gonna mean the quarterback from
Alabama.
Tagovailoa.
I'm going with that guy, and I'm gonna tell you why. He's my number one pick. I don't care who the team is. They talking about he's gonna go number 3 to the Detroit Lions. If he went number 3 to the Detroit Lions gotta pick that guy. Got to, because he's a number one prospect. He's a number one guy that's going to get third draft money, or whatever you call it. And here's the deal. The Alabama quarterback, as a freshman, made his debut on the biggest stage in college football. Alabama was losing to Georgia. They said, "You're not doing it for us. We're going to put you on the bench, bring in Tua." Tua comes in and plays lights out for a half a game on the biggest stage in college football. And Tua's been doing that ever since.
Didn't win since.
Well,
didn't win after that.
Last I heard, it's a team sport.
Oh, that's the team.
Clemson has the best team in college football for the last 3 years. The best team. Tua is the best quarterback on the second best team. He ran into another special quarterback in Clemson's quarterback. They got a special quarterback at Clemson, they got a special team at Clemson, and they got a special coach. He wasn't going to win. He's by himself. Tua wasn't going to win. Now, let me get back to, and guess what he ran into? The perfect storm. Clemson ran into the perfect storm. And I'll just go ahead and use that to segue into Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is a fifth-year senior at LSU.
Tried and true.
I'm not saying he was garbage, because I'm not going to say that. But the system that he was playing in at those universities and the people that was in front of him, it just was impossible. But he left and maneuvered his way into LSU. George Orgeron, he was about to get booted. They might have got that guy that went to Michigan State.
Stop.
He was going to get booted out of there because he wasn't winning at Oregon.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. The fans out here listening, they know exactly what I'm talking about. George Orgeron, or whatever his name is, he was about to get up out of there because they wasn't winning. He was on the hot seat. Joe Burrow came in a perfect storm. His 5th year, he was lights out. He only did that one time. Clemson's quarterback been doing it for the last 3 years. Tua at Alabama been doing it the last 2-3 years. These guys, I'm not saying Joe Burrow is not a special quarterback. He's not, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is he's not tested. He's not tried and true. What we do know about him, he's gritty. He's not a quitter. He left Ohio State. He left that other school. He ended up at LSU. He didn't quit. He stayed. He hung in there. He's not a quitter. 2, he's tough. He took some big shots. He stepped up in big games. Yeah. But if it's me, I'm going with Tua. Tua is special, man. He's special.
Well, we gotta look at the teams that's drafting it. So the Bengals.
I got to go with Tua.
I'm hearing a lot of rumblings around there. I'm hearing people saying that Joe Burrow is trying to pull a Eli Manning,
And he should.
and
He should.
I think so too.
If he goes to the Bengals, he need to pull a Eli Manning.
I hear a lot of rumblings that he doesn't want to go there. I heard he has leverage and he does have leverage in this process. So being the Bengals, and hey, listen, they saying they don't want you, buddy. I mean, he's saying he might not want to go there. Even if he's not even saying he has interest in going there.
Tua is a better pick for the Bengals anyway.
Don't pick him. Pick Tua.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Joe Burrow, he doesn't do well on the run. When he was at LSU, he had an outstanding offensive line, and he could just sit back there and do what he needed to do. But in Cincinnati, oh, no, he's not going to have no offensive line.
He's going to run for
He's
your
going to be
life.
on the run. And guess what Tua does really well? Throw on the run.
Hey, Bengals, the ball is in your court.
Listen to me, Big. Call me. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Hey, Andy Dalton. How you feel right now, man?
Andy Dalton's on the hot seat. He's a good quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback. He can go somewhere and be on the B team, back up somebody.
Well,
Maybe he can come to Dallas and back up Dak Prescott.
they'll pick him up too.